Welcome back to Wind Down with Harrison. So today is Friday the 13th. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna make an appetizer. We're gonna make kale chips. I think these are gonna be really good. I've never had them before. I've seen them on a lot of Food Network TV shows, and I really want to try it. So I think they're gonna be really good. And then for our entree, we're gonna make some quesadillas. We're gonna make some chicken quesadillas, some shrimp quesadillas, and I have some bison from leftover. We're gonna make some bison quesadillas as well, and that's gonna be super good too. So now let's get started on this appetizer. So, the ingredients that we're using for the kale chips are my vegetable oil, lemon, the kale. My seasonings I will use consist of basil, seasoning salt. Oh, I don't want to put salt on these things. And pepper. These are my 3 seasonings to make the kale chips. So let's get started. Oh, and that's my husband right there. So what we're about to do is we're going to take these scissors, which is our kitchen scissors, and we're just going to cut our kale up, and we're going to put it on our cookie sheet. I'm going to lay a good parchment paper on it, oil it down, and then we're going to put the kale on there, and then we're going to put some of that olive oil on there. So let's go ahead and start going. So right here I have my kale that I rinsed off and I dried. I just used a paper towel and just dried it. I got my parchment paper right now. I'm going to put my kale on it and drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil, my seasonings, and I'm going to get some lemon zest and put it on there. We're going to pop it in the oven at 250 degrees, or you can do 300, whatever you like. I'm going to do 250 just because I'm new at this, so I'm going to do 250 degrees and put it in there for about 10 to 15 minutes. 20 max, until the kale starts to get a little golden brown. You don't want to put it in there too long because it'll start to get burnt. So you just want to have a nice little crunch and crisp to it. So let's do this. So excuse me, my sous chef said the kale is not going to be golden brown. It's just going to be like, it ain't going to be sauteed. It's just going to wilter it up. It's not going to be black. It's going to be good. So let's do this again. So I got my kale right here in my cookie sheet. It's all oiled. It's going to be so good. I cannot wait. So now, instead of putting zest on the kale, I'm going to just do a little lemon juice, drizzle a little bit of lemon juice on it. Put my basil, my seasoned salt, and my pepper on it. Get it done. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's do a little bit of lemon juice. And we're going to mix it together as well. Then we're going to do a little kale. A little basil. Seasoning salt. And then a little pepper. These chips are going to be really good. Now let's just toss this together. That way all pieces of the kale get some of that yummy lemon, pepper, seasoning salt, basil flavor. I got my oven preheated already. So I said 250 degrees, 300 if you would like. 10 to 15 minutes. Then you're going to flip the basil. I keep saying basil. Then you're going to flip the kale over. Tossing it. That way all parts of it gets cooked evenly. Okay. Yikes. Let's do this. Hey! So while we're waiting for our kale chips to cool down, we have all our ingredients for our quesadillas. As you can see here, We have my spices, fajita, Cajun, Creole, Italian seasoning, savory, oregano. We have right here baby spinach. We have right here my 3 cheeses, hot pepper. We have the shredded cheese, and then we have some mozzarella cheese. And this one was like, you know, the queso cheese. Then we have mushrooms right here, cream cheese. We have my onions and bell peppers. And then we have the meats. We have the meat. We have shrimp right here, chicken, and in this bowl right here we have a ground bison. Let's get started. Look at those kale chips. This is the sauce. This is just some chipotle ranch dressing. I love this. These kale chips. Look at that. Can't you hear that? Look at that. That looks so good. I think it's going to be really good. Let's give it a try. So now let's try these delicious kale chips. You didn't have to do this. Just enjoy the moment. Thumbs up. These are really good. Let's see if my sous chef likes these. Sous chef eating the kale chips.
Shit, a little light pink. What do I do? Dip it in here?
Go ahead. Excuse you.
They're pretty good, but they're weird.
Like them?
Yeah, I do like them.
Yay! Now let's get ready to make these quesadillas. So the first thing we're gonna do to start our quesadillas is season our meat. I got my shrimp right here. I'm gonna use the savory and Creole for my shrimp. For my bison, I'm just gonna use a little bit of oregano and Cajun. I used Cajun the first time I made the bison, so I'm just gonna add a little bit to give a little bit more flavor. And then for our yummy chicken, I'm gonna use Italian seasoning and fajita. So let's go ahead and season our meat. Go ahead and get that cooked up because like I said, these 3 are the main ingredients. Once these 3 are done, all we're gonna do is start to assemble it. And then we're gonna put that cream cheese and mushrooms and onion mixture all together. And we're gonna layer it with our meats, and quesadillas are gonna come together so nicely. So let's go ahead and season our meat. Right now, we got our shrimp cooking and our chicken. My sous chef is helping me every step of the way. Love him. Cooking the shrimp and the chicken. And then we're going to get ready to do that bison. And then it'll be time to assemble. Now that our meat's all done, we got our yummy vegetables that will go in our quesadillas. Bell peppers, onions, and mushroom. You don't really need to season them because the seasoning from the shrimp that we had in here is going to give it all that nice flavor. Let them wilt down, get them nice and sauteed, and then guess what? It'll be time to assemble. So we got our chicken done, shrimp done, bison done with the rice, our veggies. We have our spinach wraps ready right here, ready to assemble. These are the wraps. You can get them anywhere at your Kroger or whatnot, or at Target or Publix. And then we also have our flour tortillas that I like to use as well. These are really good. And now let's get ready to assemble. And we have our baby spinach right here. And we have our 3 cheeses. Like I said, we have the creamy mozzarella, queso, hot pepper blend. So now we have our 2 different kinds of wraps. Spinach, flour, and now we're going to assemble our quesadillas. So I love this Hidden Valley Greek ranch yogurt. It's like a yogurt dressing. So I put this on the wrap itself. It's coming. And then you go like that. And one trick that I like doing is I like to take the wrap itself and then you just do like this. And you do like this. And then when you open it, it spreads on all the wraps. So you can, even if you feel like you're going to smash the wrap, it's okay. You just twist it like so. That way your wrap got all of that dressing. You do the same thing with this one. And you just twist it when you're smashing it. You just twist it. That way all parts of your wrap got some of that yummy sauce in there. Okay? Now we're gonna, I do things a little different. So I like to put some of the spinach on there first. So we're gonna do a little bit of the baby spinach. It's already rinsed off. Let's put a little of this spinach. The spinach on this one. Spinach. Now, I want to do some of that queso cheese and mozzarella cheese. Thank you, Sous Chef. So now I'm going to put a little bit of the queso cheese. Sprinkle. Sprinkle. And now we have the mozzarella. The mozzarella, baby, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And now we're gonna add our meats. We got chicken on the spinach wrap, shrimp on the flour tortilla, and I shredded the chicken. So you can just do this. You can do it with a spoon. My hands are clean. So just a little bit of this chicken. And sprinkle it. Just like so. Like this. And then we're going to get some of that shrimp. And just think, oh, you think this is for one? No, this will be for like 4 people can have one of these spinach herd tortilla wraps. Quesadillas. Same thing with the shrimp. You're going to place the shrimp on it, like so. Like that. Like that. Okay. Now, we're going to get ready to put our vegetables on it. Clean our hands, because you want to make sure your hands are nice and clean. Veggies. Now we're going to pop some of these veggies on there. Just like so. I mean, I tell you, these quesadillas are going to be so good. Oh my goodness. They're going to be so good. So good. Okay? And then, last thing but not least, we're going to top it with a little bit more cheese. So I just sprinkled some of the hot pepper blend cheese on top of it. And now we're going to place our spinach herb wrap on top of here. Same thing with our flour tortilla on here. And then these two are ready to go. And also, it is Friday the 13th. I'm getting ready. I got the TV set ready to go. You can hear my music in the background. I'm about to get ready to watch Jason Voorhees. It's Friday the 13th. What better way to do that with a glass of wine? I got my wine right here. Ooh, sip, sip, sip. Not too much. This is the kind of wine I have. What is this? Ooh, it's Cabernet. Cabernet. It's so good. It's something different. I like to expand my taste buds. So does my husband. So we got these wine voucher from nakedwines.com, and you get and I got a voucher, and I was able to get 12 bottles of wine. And I love white wine. I love red wine. So I didn't want to decide which one I wanted to get, so I got a mixture. And they just gave me a mixture of wines, and I just love trying each and every one of them. And they're all so different, and I just feel like it's just a great experience. And there's no better way doing it, like, with somebody else. And the fact that I get to do it with my boo-boo, hubby, is great. This one is really good. I like this one, so you got to try this one. This one's really good. So now that we got that ready, let's go ahead and finish up our quesadillas and get this Friday night started. Yeah. So now we have our quesadillas right here. We have the spinach and herb quesadilla with the ground bison. And then we have the flour tortilla quesadilla with the shrimp. So let's go ahead and try them. That's good. Let's try the shrimp one. Look at that. I can see those all them onions in it. So good. This is so good. You have to try these quesadillas. This spinach and herb quesadilla wrap, it is so good. I love them. I get the tortilla flour wrap ones. They are good too. They're like the classic kind. But I just love the spinach and herb wraps. They're so good. So good. You gotta try these quesadillas. Let me know what you think about these quesadillas. Stay tuned for next time for Wine Down with Erica.